Someone explain how people are dropping $6,000 to $10,000 like it's nothing on Coachella when the economy is supposed to be doomed. I'm scrolling nonstop and it's designer fits, VIP, and people just flooding the desert. 1,000%. I'm seeing this. It's Coachella weekend, the first weekend. I'm going to be honest. A lot of these performances are ass. They're doo-doo. It's not even worth it, especially when you hear the prices. I'll dance in my living room. I'm totally fine with that. So let's check it out. Safari tent tour at Coachella, starting at $10,000 to be in the freaking desert. Disgusting. $10,000. You got a Labubu right there. I mean, is that a $10,000 tent, guys? Let me know. Comes with your own AC.
Okay, so we just got to our safari.
Comes with your own little mini fridge.
Tent. There's 2 beds, 2 nightstands.
By the way, I just noticed something. Okay, you see this nightstand right here? There's 2 outlets in there and then 2 USB ports. We just picked one of these up at the thrift store for $8. I swear on everything that I love. They're trying to make this look fancy and lavish. Nah, bruh. It probably cost them a couple $100. No, maybe a little more, like $500, because they probably got the mattresses on wholesale, you know, or something to get them really, really cheap. I don't know.
Stands, mirror, a little hanging thing.
Brother, Amazon, $10 right there.
For your clothes, little AC unit, a little table here, a fridge, a trash can, and like a little bar area, I guess. This is the whole
Okay, for 10 G's, I want a bar in there. Give me the alcohol. Give me the liquor, man. What are they doing?
Yeah, yes. This is the whole tent. And I'll show you guys the outside. There's 2 chairs. And here is...
Yeah, that's FEMA camp. That is a FEMA camp. Why are these influencers trying to act like this shit is good? This is life right here. 10 G's. If you guys didn't hear, there's reports of the wind gusts kicking up so hard over here that a damn light fixture fell on somebody's head. They had to go to the hospital. Mother Nature doesn't care about you guys out there in the desert. They're like, you want to come to the desert? All right. Welcome to it. Spend your hard-earned money. Or I don't even know if they get this for free. I don't know. Some influencers, they're just out there, man. And who knows how they get pampered.
These are going to be our neighbors.
All right. So that's just one that I saw. I did bookmark another one because of how ridiculous it is. It's so ridiculous, guys. So ridiculous. Coachella camping tour as first timers. Okay. So they don't know what to expect. They think that this is normal to spend so much money. Now, this is a camping video in the parking lot area. So you drive over to Coachella, right? You get a parking spot and then you can set up camp there. That's a little different than the $10,000 thing. So I don't know really how much this is going to cost, but we'll see.
Come tour our camping setup. In the front, we have these LED solar lights that we know which car is ours. We have our shower tent first. In our shower tent, we have these little blocks, that way your feet don't get wet. Toilet, squatty potty. This is where the water comes out from the shower head. This attaches here, so it will be up. We have a light here, just in case we're taking showers in the dark. This is our water heater, just in case it is cold and we want a hot shower. These are towels, our shower stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of cool. That's cool that they are definitely campers. Like, they know how to glamp or camp in style, whatever you want to call it. Whatever this tent is, this is awesome. And this was not provided by Coachella whatsoever. They brought it. The fact that this little tent can hold all that shit is actually really cool. I want to look into that. I don't camp myself, but if you were to build something like that just to single shower, that is awesome. Where is the recycled water coming from? I don't know if she mentioned that.
And of course, in a privacy tent, this is going to be the main entrance to our setup.
Wow.
We have This is our 2 doors. It says,
Look at the Bieber. It says, "You're a girl boss."
"You're a girl boss." Biebercella. Tapestries. We're sleeping in our car. Joanne, that's like a blow up thing. We put a blanket over it. We put a tarp down with this mat. Those are just like our suitcases. Another tarp or tapestry of Justin Bieber. Clothing rack with our clothes. Another seat with a little thing, a little blanket. Mirror to get ready. This table on. We are so bougie. We have a freaking swamp cooler, like a portable.
Yo, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. And if you get some friends together, man, this set up perfectly. They set this up amazingly.
AC unit. This is our Mr. fan that's also being charged. Portable battery. This is going to be our solar panels for that.
Wow.
Cooler underneath there. I am trying to stay healthy. This is a juice and blender.
She brought the whole kitchen sink, literally.
Got some propane, a little grill going on here. More kitchen stuff here. And then this is like all of our essentials for the day, the weekend.
My God.
Ibuprofen, blisters, some little pain medication, little hot patches, nasal rinses, masks.
Now, what prevents your neighbor from going over there and stealing that shit? Yeah, this is a smart girl. What prevents your neighbor, your friendly neighbor, that's probably high on the craziest drugs known to man at Coachella, to just wander in this area? Do they come outfitted with security like in this parking structure? I'm really kind of like, yeah, this is nicer than most like hotels and apartments.
And this is what it looks like. An overview. We also have these like LED lights here over the kitchen. Again, that light if it's dark and we want something to eat. And then this is a fan. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. Fan turns on, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is the coolest thing. I don't know why I'm so extra, but hello? There it goes. It's bubbles.
The man there looks so happy.
Oh, I forgot to show you in here. So we have this air mattress going on underneath here.
Damn.
The air mattress right there. And then we have these mattress foam topper for like cot beds, and then some sheets. It is seriously the comfiest thing ever. And then we have blackout windows, so that way we can sleep even in the morning time. And then also I hung up these string lights.
I'm so impressed.
Battery powered. Hold on. Wow. How cute. We also came with a huge group. This is going to be their area all the way down into there.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes me feel a little more safe. I mean, I'm not a parent or anything like that, but if I were this girl's father, I would be like, you're not going by yourself, right? Or just your boyfriend or whoever, right? So they're with people that they know. That's great.
But we thought we'd share our little portion of it. Are you happy with how everything turned out?
Oh, he's definitely stoned as shit. I'm happy, babe. I just had a happy brownie, and I'm happy. Very cool. Okay. Interesting. I'd much rather hook up with a group like that knows what they're doing, rent out a spot. What were the prices going for? I have to look up the prices because that was something that we were questioning. I was hearing all these outrageous prices. Let's see. Coachella being $700 now sucks. It was always expensive, but now it's getting ridiculous. I always thought $499 seemed like a good price for the quality. $700 is bigger number to swallow. Exactly. Okay. VIP plus camping week 1 cost me $3,100. No regrets. This Los Angeles Times article says pay $4,000 for your Coachella ticket. This California bill may curb scalping. What? Coachella is never cheap, much less this year's sold-out edition with the long-awaited live return of Justin Bieber, who was just last night, by the way. But if you're looking to score some last-minute pass, you likely lost your swag when you saw that resale prices on secondary sites like StubHub. As of Friday afternoon, you'll pay between $4,000 and $5,000 for a sold-out Weekend 1 general admission pass on StubHub. Weekend 1 tickets were originally retailed at $649. All right, here we go. My shower experience at Coachella. This is what I'm kind of curious about.
This is how you shower at Coachella. Okay, just finished. I'm gonna give the showers a 6 out of 10. They weren't the worst thing ever. It also, like, it was a hassle. The water pressure was so hard. Most of it was like a mist, and then there was one little area that was shooting just like a little straight shot. Then there's nothing to put your stuff, so you kind of have to just hang it everywhere. It's air conditioned, so there is wind blowing. So you have to kind of like hold the sides of the thing together, or else everything will be showing. But they're free, so yeah, like a 6 out of 10.
I mean, that's better than what the hell I thought it was going to be completely honest. Also, if you're a woman, I mean, you got to be going with a friend or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be going in there alone. You have to have somebody in case someone runs up on you or runs in there and tries to attack you, you know? All right, we got another crazy overpriced room, I'm sure. I don't know the price on this one. It doesn't say. Safari Coachella room tour, Cabana.
All right, guys, so we're back at Safari Camping. This is my second time doing it. This time we got the Cabana, so I'm going to show you guys what the Cabana looks like. Last year I showed you guys what the tents look like, so it's very similar, all the same.
Okay, look at this. This is pieces of wood that they just structured together, and you can still see the gap. Look at the light shining through right here. Someone could just peek through and look at your ass butt naked. By the way, if the other tent, the first one that we checked out, was $10,000, how much you think this one is?
Stuff inside. So it comes with a mirror, a clothes rack, same one as last year. I think it's all the same stuff. So this time we decided to do the Cabanas because just to try something different. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I haven't really seen many videos on TikTok about the Cabanas. So same stuff as last year. It comes with a fridge, the nightstands. The nightstands are a little bit different, and the little AC unit, it doesn't really do much, by the way. I remember getting a lot of questions about that last year. I was gonna see the difference in the Cabana versus the tent to see if the air stayed better inside. So far it feels exactly the same, so it still feels pretty hot in here. The AC unit doesn't do much. So last year we did go to Home Depot to buy a second AC unit, so we're probably going to do that again.
Bringing your own AC unit is crazy. Who are these people, man? Who are these kids? Their parents got to be rich as shit.
Comes with some towels. Unfortunately, only 2 pillows. So this one also, you can only have 1 bed, so I'm probably gonna get questions about that. Only 2 people can sleep in here. I think they allow 4, but you would have to put like bring your own air mattresses or something like that. So only 1 bed fits in the Cabanas versus the
bring your own, man. If I'm paying fucking 20 grand, this is probably 20 grand. You better give me all the damn amenities and stop with the guys. I cannot even like stop remarking on this damn woodwork, if you want to call it this. They probably brought out some workers that they paid less than minimum wage to fucking put this shit together, and it looks like ass.
Hence 2 beds fit in there. With the Safari Camping, you get the artist guest wristbands, so that's the main selling point about Safari. All right, guys, so that's it, and I'm gonna take you guys along again this year, and if there's anything you guys want to see or want me to take content of, let me know and I'll do that. 0.5 view of the whole room. So yeah.
That shit ain't worth it. That shit is not even worth it. I don't even know the price of that. Let's see. 12 to 19K. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. So this is not the showering that they provide at Coachella. This is their own showering that they brought.
Shower situation. This is the pop-up that we have. Inside we have this bamboo mat so your feet don't get dirty with the muddy grass. And we have our bucket filled with water. And this is the shower head that we use. So basically all you do is you push.
I'm done. Y'all. Okay, granted, this is recycled. Is it recycled water? I don't know. This is like 2 gallons of fucking water. How is that going to wash your body? That is going to be a 30-second shower. What is happening? What is happening? Y'all don't even have 5 gallons of water to fill that? What the fuck is happening?
that turns on, and this isn't turned
She said, my husband put the ice in the bucket so we were able to shower with cold water.
on unless you actually push the button. So you push and it's just like a regular shower head. Shower situation.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Once again, that's what they provided. Man shows the difference between the rich side of Coachella versus the poor side while calling out fake influencers. Yes, do call them the fuck out. I personally think influencers are the worst thing to happen to people. It's all fake.
The differences between the rich side of Coachella and the poor side of Coachella is something. Because there are things I thought I would never see. Okay, so when it comes to the rich side of Coachella, the first person who pops up is Sophie Rain. As you guys know, she spent almost $200K for this Coachella trip. So
what? Did he say 200K? $250,000? I mean, I understand she's an OF girl, but holy shit. How many people does she have with her? Okay, so I guess, that would make sense for that price to be up there like that.
as you guys know, she spent almost $200K for this Coachella trip. So you know she's ballin'. But all of a sudden, Kylie Jenner decided to stunt herself and show where she's staying at. As you can see, the mansion where she's staying at is incredible. Just look at
Disgusting money.
this. It has its own basketball courts. It even has its own theater. Crazy. Now, staying on the rich side of Coachella, we have influencers showing their houses. This is where Sierra Ortega from Love Island is staying at. Like, it's not Kylie Jenner's place, but like, it's not bad either. And I want you guys to keep in mind, this is the rich side of Coachella. Do you want to know what the poor side of Coachella is doing? The poor side of Coachella is doing something called performative camping. And it's all because of this guy. He actually started this trend last year. He went viral last year for flexing out his Coachella camp. Like, he actually has a whole setup right here.
Okay, that's interesting because this is kind of what the first couple that we saw look like. As far as like the first timers, this is what their setup kind of looked like a little bit. At least the tent did.
He has a couch. He has a rug. Like, why go through all this if you're going to be in like 90-degree weather? It doesn't make any sense. And from there, people started copying this guy. Regular people are actually blowing money away on a Coachella trip just to sweat in a tent. Here's another Coachella camp video I saw. As you can see, it's all pink. And I have to ask again, why go through all the trouble setting a camp like this if you're just going to be sweating? I personally think influencers are the worst thing to ever happen to people because not everyone wants to be an influencer. It's all about the gram. It's all about flexing.
Yes.
Trust me, guys.
Yes, 100%. When the fuck did it stop becoming about the music, man? When did it become not about the music anymore? Put your goddamn phone away. Experience the live music right in front of you. The big stages that are right there in front of you. God dang, man. It's upsetting when I see a full crowd just with their phones out like that.
It's all fake.
It's all fake. You're experiencing it, man. It's being broadcast live on YouTube. You don't need a video.
Trust me, guys. It's all fake. This is what the lines to the bathroom look like. They're not having fun. I mean, seriously, guys. Would you really spend thousands and thousands of dollars just to fly to California for a music festival in which the majority of the time you're going to be standing in line for a shower?
Wow.
That doesn't seem like fun to me.
No.
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
No, you're right, dude. I mean, this looks like ass. I'd rather be at home, Couchella, dancing around and shit. And this is the 21-year-old OnlyFans girl, Sophie Rain, details how she is going to Coachella and will spend $193,000 for a 3-day music festival. The real story is how this girl made over $43 million in her first year on that site while the majority of Americans are struggling to pay bills. Damn.
How much does it cost to go to Coachella with receipts? So obviously I am not a brand friendly influencer, so I had to pay for Coachella all on my own. And I'm going to Coachella with the entire bop house, the assistants and stylists, so I had to get 12 tickets. We got 12 artist passes and a table at the main stage, and it ended up being $67,980. You guys know me, so obviously I booked a private jet and around...
Is it just me or she looks like a tiny child? And the fact that men are paying to look at her naked? How many fucking pedophiles are paying for this shit? You're telling me that this girl does not look like a fucking teenager? I don't care if she's 21, 22 years old. She looks like a teenager. She looks younger than what she is. And the fact that she's the top of her game tells me that men are paying for women that look younger. That's sick. They all look a certain. Why do they all look a certain way?
Round trip to Coachella Valley cost me $37,400.
I mean, I'm not blaming just men. I'm blaming her too for taking advantage of that. She knows what the guys want, obviously. So she's going to keep looking like that. If she didn't, she would try to look older than what she is.
$90. We originally had an Airbnb booked way in advance for $29,000, but they canceled on us 3 days before the event. So we had to book another Airbnb, and that total was $83,375. And as I said prior, I got a stylist, and all of the clothes that she got me ended up totaling to be $5,000. So the total cost for 3 days at Coachella is $192,845.86.
Okay. At the end of the day, I mean, it may sound like I'm mad and I'm hating on her and stuff like that. No, get your freaking money. I mean, hey, if there are people that are going to give you money, take advantage of it, I guess, whatever, girl. Don't go to college or do, you don't need to do that anymore. If there are going to be people that are desperate enough to do things like this, I guess take advantage of it, because at the end of the day, you're not harming anybody. I would hope not. I would hope you're in a position where you have, this is independence and it's not like you being pimped out or anything like that. Sometimes people are being pimped out, though, in industries similar to this. And that's when it becomes like, okay, red flag, like we got to find out where these people are. It seems like she's doing this all on her own free will and volition. And she's grown up. She's a grown up. Once you hit 18, you can do whatever the hell you want. Take advantage of the system, girl. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying that there's a bigger picture at hand, man. I'm not going to be that representative that says we need to ban OF or whatever. That's not my business. That's not my problem. People need to talk to the right people if they really want to stop. It just baffles me. The money flow is crazy. And even though you got it like that, girl, why would you spend it like that? I don't know. I would be dumping that money into others. So which maybe she does. Maybe she does own real estate, or maybe she does dump her money into things that are going to grow crazy, as you get older or whatever like that, to keep that money flow income going. I don't know. But it seems like they're spending money as fast as they're making it. And to me, that's a recipe for disaster, but I don't know. All right, you guys, let me know about that Coachella camping.